Hey, welcome back everybody to part 8 of my Platinum walkthrough for Alan Wake 2. We are in the police station and we're just going to begin by heading into the employee lounge over here. But when you come in, there's going to be a very upset sheriff in here and he's going to attack you. You want to kill this guy. Yep, just shine your light on him and then give him a few shots with your shotty. And once you killed him, it will open this door. So you actually have to kill him as part of the story. And once this door opens, you find Esteves has been hiding away in the closet like a little wimp. Just because she got a little scratch on the leg. But he's going to wait for a moment and eventually some dialogue options will appear. I've just chose the first one there. I'm looking for Wake. And then the second one will be, I need to get the cells open. She'll kindly give you the sheriff's station keys after that. Yeah, so I'm looking for Wake and I need to get the cells open, please. I need to get to him. The sheriff's station keys do really help, but they don't quite get the cells open just yet. Half-assed sheriff's station keys these are. Yeah, so once you got them, you're going to come in the sheriff's office. I think this is on the northwest corner, but it's near the entrance. And inside, guys, you're going to nick his gun off the wall. Don't think he's going to be needing it. The code is 723. And this is the pump action shotgun. And once you get it, you'll get that trophy. Stop right there for finding it. And in a second, we're going to fully max upgrade it, guys, for the upgrade trophy. You can choose a different weapon if you want to. You don't have to upgrade this one. I'm just chose this one. Probably just because it's the final weapon you get with her. I wouldn't say it's got better upgrades than any of the others. Most of the upgrades are sort of lackluster. But yeah, I just went with this one because it's the last one, I guess. But yeah, you get that trophy, guys. Growing stronger for upgrading any weapon once. And all smiles fully upgrade a single weapon. Unfortunately for Nightingale, he can never get that trophy. Growing stronger, if you get what I mean. More like shrinking more. But anyway, come back down here. Now you've got a sheriff's station keys, guys. You can enter the head back to the basement. You know where we found Nightingale at the start of the game? Yeah, head all the way inside and go into first room on your right. That would be the evidence locker. Cut the lock open with your bolt cutters. You can never go wrong with a pair of bolt cutters. And this is your final cult stash. So the code for this one, guys, is 146. And because it's your final one, you get a trophy. Was it 146 or 147? Yeah, you get a trophy, guys, and there'll also be a lighthouse key inside it. Yeah, so pick up all them goodies and make sure you pick up the lighthouse key, guys. And you get that trophy hidden by the trees. Find all cult stashes and lunch boxes. So pretty much most of the collectibles are done now. Right, they're going to come all the way into the morgue and you'll find Casey hiding just like Esteves. I think they're both trained, took the same training in the FBI Academy. If you get in trouble, just hide. But yeah, come over to him, he'll eventually stand up. And you want to tell him, are you okay? And then you want to say, I have a lot to tell you. And then after telling him that you've got so much to tell him, all you're going to say after that is, don't worry, Casey, I'll fix this. He'll give you the fuse. And with that fuse, the fuse box is on the bottom wall of the morgue area. We're going to lob the fuse in the box and then the power should come back on.
I'm going to fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson.
Don't know why he didn't put a fuse in himself. But yeah.
I'll take care of it.
There we go. Yeah, lob it on the wall.
Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
That's it. Now we're going to head all the way back up the top. Because now we can access the cells. Now the electronic locks are working. Yeah, might be a few enemies on the ways. And there will be some darkness nodes. So if you want to get past without killing them, make sure you've got a hand flare ready, so you can pop it, and yeah, dispel darkness nodes, and you'll normally run into this guy on the stairs. So you could spawn another node here, or just take him out quickly, or use something else, like a flashbang for example. Don't think I really used many of them. Right, and yep, the room near the sheriff's office is the cells. Now it's open. Head over and talk to Alan and get ready for boss fight. Yeah, for this boss fight, guys, make sure you've got 2 or 3 rocket flares ready. If you don't have any, go and take some for your inventory before you talk to Alan, or just loot some stash until you get some. But yeah, you want at least 2. You can do it with 2, but 3 gives you a bit more chance. But yeah, 2 is manageable. So come and talk to Alan and tell him I have the clicker. There'll be a cutscene. Now straight after this cutscene, there's going to be a boss fight. And as soon as you get control back, you want to turn around and go outside into the parking lot. So turn around and head outside. Now what you need to do here, guys, is activate these 4 sort of generators. Sorry, not 4, there's 3. But you hit him with a rocket flare to stun him, otherwise he's just going to knock you off them. And you come to these 2 first because they're close together. Shoot him with a rocket flare, do 1, then quickly do the other one near it. You should be able to do 2 before he gets a chance to knock you off him. There you go. And then come over to the final one, all the way over here. Like I say, there's 3. Another rocket flare, and do it again. This is why I say sometimes 3 might come in handy in case he knocks you off the second one. But if you're quick, you can normally use 1, do them 2 which are close together, and use another rocket flare, and do that one. But yeah, that's mega easy with the rocket flares. Yeah, you get that trophy, guys. Scene double. Complete chapter scratch. Right, will be the point of no return soon. So pay very much attention, guys, to this next bit coming up. So we're going to talk to Esteves. Ask her thoughts on the situation. And got any useful intel for me. After them 2, she'll give the prison cell key.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right?
You will get notification, guys, when you hit the point of no return, so you will know when it comes up. Just in case for some weird reason you've missed my commentary, shouting out how important it is. But yeah, take the prison key from her. Yeah, and there we go. Got any useful intel for me?
The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau Intel, Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell.
There we go. She had it all along.
Happy reading.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give it here then. Silly Sally. She is such a silly Sally, that Esteves. Yeah, then come and talk to Casey next. Tell him I can't believe he fooled us. You have to talk to DC. I messed about this bit for about an hour. Try and find out exactly what's needed to progress the story. And these are the minimal steps. So yeah, once you talk to them both, you'll get a key and you'll get that profiling on Scratch. Come in the cells and open this cell. Don't know why this is all locked away in a cell for. Guess we're running out of rooms in the sheriff station. Yeah, loot that. Look at that file on the left, take the clue and then loot this file and take 2 clues here. So there's 2 files in this cell. You can get 2 clues from one and 1 clue from the other. Right, once you've got them, open up your mind place. You want to profile Wake, and you want to profile them about that question, trapped in the dark place. And then go to the case board and place all your clues on there. Yes, the case board next, and lob all the clues on there.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Some of them should get placed automatically, like them. Yeah, so just place that one, Wake attacked, and then you place these few. Like I say, you have to place these to progress the story.
Wake is trapped in the dark place.
Yeah, because you need to get a question about rescuing Wake from. You need to get a profile, so you can profile Tor about it. And if not, then the option will not become available for Esteves to continue the story. Yeah, see what you got that profiling for Tor? But I just place them all. There you go. Because you still need to get the question from Esteves as well. So once you place all the stuff on the case boards, don't profile Tor just yet. Instead, go back to the bleeding Esteves and now ask her if she knows anything about the clicker.
Does that match your understanding?
Yeah, now you need to wait, because once you spoke to her for a second, you'll get that clue, guys. Yeah, that clue just there. Once you get that, open up caseboards and place the new clues on there. No need to profile Tor just yet. I came in a bit too early, but yeah, place all the clues on the caseboards, all the new ones. And you'll actually get a new option then with Tor, which you don't have yet. So place that one. There it is, which has got a new one with Tor. So go back to profiling. And now you want to profile Tor about rescuing Wake. That's it, and that will update the story, I believe. Yeah, you can just place that final clue on the caseboard, and that's it. The investigation is complete, guys. Yep, so we've got it now. You can actually progress the story now. But what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to head outside. Yeah, see, objectives just updated. Share the plan with Casey and Esteves. You can head all the way back to car, guys, and just head back to Watertree, just so we can get a final inventory upgrade. You don't have to do this, it's completely optional. But once we talk to Esteves again, you're going to get a prompt informing you that this will be a point of no return. And once you do that, you cannot go to Watertree again, and Cauldron Lake will become severely limited in terms of exploration there. Yeah, so we're going to go to Watertree. Yeah, so once you arrive, you can pretty much see now why it's called Watertree. Just carry on to the west. Is it west? Yeah, carry on to the west. If any of you have watched my, not watch, but read my very, very old Witcher 3 Platinum speedrun from years back, I've made it much better now with my video guide. I think I've halved the time. Got all the trophies in like 17 hours, like 100%. But yeah, in my old Witcher text guide, I got a lot of the compass directions mixed up. I don't know how. Sometimes I say east when I meant west. So I always have to be very careful when I'm talking about compass directions. I don't seem to get them mixed up anymore. I'm not sure why I got them mixed up so bad back then. But yeah, come to the west. Once you reach the lighthouse, guys, just climb the mountain to get up to it. And you're going to use the lighthouse key which you got from that final stash to gain entry. This is not needed for trophies. I just come in here because, like I say, you get the inventory pouch upgrade. And it could be crucial for New Game Plus. I guess we'll find out when the update releases. There might be a trophy for filling, fully upgrading your stash yet. We don't know. They might add it as in like a DLC trophy. But yeah, use lighthouse key, guys, and here we go. There'll be quite a bit of supplies inside. There'll be 1 or 2 manuscript pages. And there it is. The inventory pouch just on your right on the round table as you come in. I'm just going to check out what goodies I've got. It's a shame you have to come all the way here just to get that final inventory pouch upgrade, but never mind, we've got a raincoat on. And once you've got that inventory pouch, guys, that's all I wanted to do here. Like I say, this is completely optional. You don't have to come back here. If you wanted, you can just skip to sort of when we get back to Sheriff Station. So I'm pretty much going straight back to the station now, guys, and we're going to progress past the point of no return. But yeah, when we get down to the bottom, I'm just going to head east back to Bright Falls. I almost got you, guys. No, sorry, I mean west. Yeah, go west back to Bright Falls. Yeah, that's what I mean, guys. I used to get compass directions mixed up. So yeah, west back to your car, and then going to head into Bright Falls. And we're going to basically, yeah, go and beat up Scratch again in the end of this one. Give him a good pasting. And I've no idea what this person's doing, just standing there in the rain. Why not, eh? What have you been doing today? Oh, I went and stood near the bridge for about 2 hours. Okay, why did you do that for? No particular reason. I was just bored. Just felt like standing in the rain in one spot for 2 hours. I gave up trying to understand why anybody in the War Tree does what they do. So yeah, back to Bright Falls, guys. This is a very twisted place. You're at the mercy of the writer's imagination. Yeah, so back in Bright Falls, we're going to head northeast to the sheriff's station. Like I say, point of no return's coming up. So yeah, after this, you will get control of Saga nearer the end of the guide. Oh yeah, and the guide's going to be 11 parts long, did I tell you? Yep, 11 parts, I think I can cram it all into. So, 3 parts left after this. Nice, nice. Right, Esteves. Hopefully she stopped crying by now. Yep, so this is a critical choice, guys. Very, very important. Critical choice coming up. Tell her I've got a plan. Yep, tell her I've got a plan. And you'll get a big prompt on screen informing you, Oi gamer, this is the point of no return. Be warned, make a save. Yeah, you're kind of forced to make a backup save here. Not a backup, but make a manual save.
But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back.
Coming up any moment now.
You sure you have it all figured out?
Here we go. Yeah, so press continue, X, and then make a manual save. My manual saves were ages ago, weren't they?
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now.
Right, and once you've done that,
Okay, here we go.
you continue, and that pretty much means you're ready to go. Well, you continue, then you get asked to make a backup save. Right, guys, so now we have to take the car to Cauldron Lake. Yeah, so Cauldron Lake is pretty much... a lot of it's going to become closed off now. What could be a good idea, I'm not sure if it would work, you know when we went all the way to Range Cabin, to that final nursery rhyme? Doing it now would be a good idea, if it's possible, because you pretty much have to run past the Ranger Cabin now. And it would save running all the way over there, in that last video, and then all the way back to the car. You know, it's quite a trek, wasn't it? But I don't know if it's possible, it's probably got... I'm just assuming it's going to be closed off, you'll see what I mean. So many different branching paths now in Cauldron Lake, they'll be blocked by just random stuff blocking your way. And I had this glitch once. One time I came over to the car after doing the point of no return, and Watery was there as well. The option go to Watery. I think it was a glitch. But yeah, go to Cauldron Lake. I mean, as you just saw with me, only one option is available.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
And this will begin the chapter, guys. Return 7. Summoning. Yes, you just come to the north and go back through this hole in the fence. You're forced to go this way. This way I'm going, guys. You're forced. Like I say, if you try and go on any other branching path, it's going to be blocked off. Yeah, so where we went, the first path we took at the very start of the game, we're just going to take that same path again. There will be some enemies along your way, trying to hamper your progress. But I'm just going to run past them. But a bit later on, you're going to want a hand flare. Because just as we get closer to our destination, the Lakeshore, there's going to be, I think it's about 3 darkness nodes. But if you've got a hand flare ready, you can just pop it, destroy them all mega quick. The hand flare will keep all the enemies at bay, and you can just sprint past. Much more effective than just standing still, guys, and shining your torch. You know, because when you do that, you get attacked from behind and whatnot. Yeah, so you just carry on down here. As if you're sort of heading towards the witch's hut. But when you get to this fork, you're going to take a sharp right and go down to the little lake. Not a lake, but a sort of little river / stream. Yeah, so once you reach that telephone box, yeah, there'll be a sharp right coming up. Just down here, you'll see the car door on the road, on the path. Yeah, so Ranger Cabin's just in the distance there. If anyone cares to check, I don't know why I didn't check actually. But if anyone cares to check, or checks to care, I almost said. Yeah, see if you can actually go up to a range cabin. I don't think you can. But you can let me know. I mean, if I ever do decide to go and perhaps do a practice more for, you know, like a record run, see how quick I can actually platinum this. I think you do it under 5 hours quite easily with a bit more, just memorising the route a little bit more and taking out some of the supplies we get. You know, some of the optional supplies. I think easily get this under 5 hours. Under 4, I am not sure. Definitely under 5 though. But yeah, there's the range cabin just over there on the right, I believe. Yeah, just to the right there. I don't know if you can go down it. I don't know. I'm just going to assume it's closed off. Yep, so this is where you want to use your darkness notes. Yep, just pop it there. That's it. Sprint across the bridge. You know, I've got that safe we made at the point of no return, I believe. So I could just load that at some point and check. The thing is, I'm busy with Metal Gear Solid now. You know, other than uploading these one a day, editing the commentary. So yeah, eventually you'll reach Lakeshore, guys, and it's changed a little bit. It's like a massive operation setup. Yep. You finally got a chapter text appear. Yeah, so come and talk to these guys first. Just get their dialogue rolling. Yeah, just head over to them and tell them let's get started. That's it. Once you told them let's get started, dialogue will play out for about another minute or so. So while that's playing out, I'm just going to loot the area. You got a shoebox here. Now what you actually want to do as well, guys, is make sure, how many rocket flares do we need? Make sure you got 4 rocket flares on you. It's going to be really helpful for the next part. I've only got 3 because I didn't actually realise until later how important they are. But yeah, make sure you got 4 rocket flares on you at least. I mean, you can just use your regular weapons, but rocket flares make it much quicker. Because what's going to happen at the end of this next sort of battle, you're going to beat Alan Wake for like the next sort of few hours, depending on how quick you are. And when you get control back of Saga, you'll be lobbed straight into another battle here. And that's just where them 4 rocket flares are going to come in handy. Yeah, so if you can, guys, try to keep 4 rocket flares on you and ready for later. Okay, so eventually, like I say, we spoke to Tor first, and after their dialogue finishes, a battle starts. This is very, very similar to the fight in Alan Wake 1. You know what, in that that farm area, and you're on the stage. Very, very similar. But with this one, you don't actually have to kill anything. I tried doing this. I was killing enemies, and then I loaded it again, not killing the enemies, and it doesn't really seem to change anything. It's possible that killing them actually speeds it up a little bit, but it didn't seem to make a lot of difference if it did make any. And obviously it wastes loads of ammo. So yeah, just keep running past enemies, no need to kill them. Literally, this will finish without killing one enemy. I don't know why, because it just makes it like it's a complete waste of supplies if you're killing the enemies here. I mean, the enemies will drop supplies sometimes, especially if you're low in ammo. But yeah, just keep running past them, guys, no need to kill them. You'll sort of know how far you are into the battle because your teammates will lob supply boxes down the cliff just below them, and they'll lob flares down as well. So yeah, normally when you see them lob a flare down, they've lobbed a supply box down as well. The first flare they just lob in the front by itself, and then the second one just now, they'll drop a supply box. Look at that, nothing aside. Cheeky bugger, they're trolling me now. Here, Saga, here's some supplies for you. And then you go to open it, they just piss themselves laughing. I can imagine. So yeah, that's the first supply box. Like I say, that can be a good sort of indicator of how far along you are into this sort of encounter. On high difficulties, you might have to kill him, just because running around the map like this might be too hard. I don't know. But you can see it's fairly easy on story. So another flare. Normally would have dropped another box. Okay, maybe they lob a flare, and then a second flare for box, and then a flare, and then another flare for box. I didn't quite get a good finger on that, on his sack cleaver, but I thought they'd lob one flare down to begin with no box, and then all the other flares always come down for box. But maybe it's the second and the fourth flares that come down for box. Oh, there we go. More ammo waiting. Here we go. Like I say, a flare down and a box. Look at that. They're trolling me again. And Saga fell for it. Fell for it again, didn't we? If only friendly fire was an option. Yeah, you're near the end. I think 3 boxes come down in total, and then you're pretty much at the end. Yeah, I know on the map it says there's a supply box there, but that supply box is actually for Alan later, believe it or not. So yeah, don't be confused. I don't know why that appears on the map. But yeah, that supply box is for Alan Wake later. I know it looks confusing. On the map, we can't find it. Yes, the third supply box. You're pretty much almost at the end of this, guys. Once that third supply box comes down, you know, you're pretty much done. So yep, again, once you've done it, all the enemies will just die. They'll just basically die instantly, guys. And you can go and run over to them and grab loads of loot before the chapter ends. Because once all the enemies die, after about 20 seconds, the chapter will just end. Well, not quite. I mean, we actually come back to this chapter later. But you're forced to go back to Alan now and do Alan's parts. You know, and then once you've done his parts, the paths should sort of emerge together here. Converge together. But yeah, once they all die, grab all the loot they drop. Might be a few bits and bobs. Remember, make sure you got 4 rocket flares. I've only got 3. You can manage with 3, guys, but 4 is better. That's it. Eventually the chapter will, not the chapter, but this part will end, and you get control back as Alan, guys. Yeah, use the clicker, press X to use it in the overlap. Right, and once back at Alan, guys, that will be it for that video. And the next one, we're going to kick off back with Alan. And like I say, 3 parts left to go, guys. Only 11 parts. So we are very close to the end of things. So yeah, should be an auto save here as well. So yeah, I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.